Hi everyone, Alan from Newlands Nursery. Welcome to today's 5-Minute Friday. So in our prop house, our propagation house, and we're going to show you how to propagate scented geraniums. They're fantastic plants. If you don't know them, and strictly speaking we're talking about scented pelargoniums, but here in the UK we tend to know them as geraniums. So these are the scented leafed geranium or pelargoniums which have fantastic scents to them. The one I've got here is Attar of Roses. The leaves have a beautiful rose scent to them. So let's show you how to propagate them. So what I'm going to do is just put a nice well-drained multi-purpose compost in here. You can add a little bit of loam, that can sometimes help. And when I talk about loam, we're talking about topsoil or something like that. So John Inner's in there. So I'm topping up this pot with compost, tapping it down to make sure we get rid of any air gaps and just top it up a little bit if it sinks. So this is the plant we're going to take the cutting from. So this will be the sort of size that you might get delivered at home as well. So it's a good thing. I like to take them from these types of plants, because when you get a delivery like this, you might want to take a cutting straight away. So I'm going to take a cutting from the top here. So if we come in relatively close, often what we're looking for a cutting is to take it just below this node here, so this leaf node here. But with geraniums it doesn't matter, or pelargoniums, it doesn't matter quite as much. So I'm just going to take it here, just like that. These are nice little snippers, but you can use a scalpel, so be careful if you're doing that, or a really sharp knife. Then what we want to do is transfer over to the pot, and I'm going to use the snipper just to make a nice hole, just like that. Okay. What I've done is made the hole too big, because what I don't want to do is bruise the cutting. So I just drop it in there and then just tuck it in, just like that. Then what I'm going to do is going to give it a good water. So we'll just cut there, take it to where we're watering it and give it a good water. So it's important with any cutting, fresh cutting, to give it a good water. So what I'm doing is just putting the hose over the top, just making sure the water sinks into the compost. This is really, really important. And to be honest, it's becoming more and more important with peat-free compost, because it can be a bit trickier to water it to begin with. So make sure you give it a good soaking. Pick it up, feel the weight of the pot. Make sure you get a nice lot of moisture into the compost. And it's as simple as that. I'm going to leave the plant in here, so I'm going to leave it in our propagation house, because obviously this is what it's designed for. But a windowsill will be perfect, a conservatory would be good as well. They are really, really fantastic plants. So if you haven't got any scented geraniums or pelargoniums, make sure you check them out. If you've got any questions about taking cuttings from them, get in touch. See you soon.